everybody, this is Guru Francis Serrano from Filipino Martial Arts School, and today's another episode of Bayani Talk. So now, the other question was, now that you know there's no more Joe's, I mean, we were called Joe's Boys, uh, what does it feel like to be one of Joe's boys? Well, there was this one pivotal moment in my FMA career, especially as a student, that really resonated with me, and it still carries with me to this day. It was Doce Pares seminar in Las Vegas, and this is my very first like all Doce Pares seminar that I've ever been to in Las Vegas. And I remembered it was at the Circus, and then wherever we entered, it's a casino, like bing, 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 bing. Oh, I'm like, I won. I'm like, I lost. That's all you're hearing, right? And as we're walking towards the seminar site, you start seeing more and more people carrying stick bags, wearing the Doce Pares shirt. I was wearing, of course, my gear. And as we get closer and closer, you see nothing but FMAers, Escrimadores, left and right. And, then there was this hallway. And then as soon as we were walking down the hallway, we were like, like the flying V. We're walking right next to Chief, and you see the Red Sea kind of part. And everybody just kind of, you know that scene in Last Samurai when the samurai's coming to Tokyo and everybody kind of parts and they all bow? Well, nobody bowed, but it was that. It's like it parted. And I was like, holy Jesus. I am a part of this crew. And and don't get me wrong, that we weren't there as aggressors, but we were definitely there. Chief Joe was definitely there, and he was highly respected. His brother, Chief Sonny, every time we walk in the room with him, it's the exact same way. But yeah, I mean, that was the most like, whoa, I'm one of Joe's boys. Man, that meant a lot to me, and it really, really was amazing. But then the last question was, what does it feel like now that we know there's not going to be any more Joe's boys? Well, I like what Vince and the other gurus said. That's not true, and he's right. Now, as a teacher, I try to impart everything that my teachers taught me, from Master Sunny, Master Joe, to Guru John, Guru Henry, Guru Ariel, what they've taught me, and push it forward to my students. I don't know any other way of teaching. I don't know any other way of doing Eskrima or FMA besides from what they taught me, and it's always been something that I'm pushing forward. So even though my students, you've never met Chief Joe, and that is sad. You are still part of Joe's kids, or Joe's boys and ladies. So and even though I'm even though there's moments where I feel like, man, I did that wrong, I know that Chief Joe's looking down on me saying, yeah, I'm proud of the legacy you keep pushing forward. And this is really what Master Sunny, Chief Joe's older brother, named beside. The reason why we're called Visayan Legacy is because of that. It's not about, Chief Joe or Chief Sunny. It's about the legacy that they push forward. Chief Sunny has always told me this all the time. He wants me to outlive him and outgrow him and push the art further than what he has done. And I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. So now that's what I'm trying to do with my students, is to push the legacy further beyond myself. So there will always be Joe's boys. Now they're Sunny's boys. There's always going to be we're always going to be Visayan Legacy. We're always going to be the students of Chief Joe and Chief Sunny Napiel. We're always going to be pushing his philosophy forward, because as long as I have air in my lungs, Chief Joe and Chief Sunny will always be the people that influence me the most in FMA. And for that, I'm forever grateful. So thank you for listening. I know this video ran a little long, but I'm very grateful. My name is Guru Francis Serrano from Filipino Martial Arts School. If you want to be part of this legacy, visit us at the website at www.fmaschool.com. Until then, peace out, God bless, and keep swinging them sticks.